The most intense social distancing measures are being lifted, and the government unveiled a set of quarantine guidelines, including ways of dealing with violators, making them wear tracking wristbands for effective monitoring. Choi Jeong-yoon has the details.
South Korea reported just 6 new cases of COVID-19 on Friday, the fewest since a surge in cases that started in February. The country has now kept the number of daily cases below 20 for 7 consecutive days. And for the first time in almost 40 days, the country reported no new coronavirus deaths. Meanwhile, the government on Friday introduced some basic quarantine guidelines for the public going forward in what it's calling everyday life quarantine. Unlike previous versions, this draft of the guidelines suggests different measures based on specific situations and places. For example, people should avoid group activities such as singing and eating together because the virus can be spread through water droplets. Religious facilities are advised to hold events online, but if they do gather in person, entrance and exit times should be divided to minimize contact. The guidelines for going to the mall tell people to shop in small numbers, avoid using cosmetic samples, and to minimize contact when paying. Shop employees who usually stand close to their customers to help them are advised to keep their distance. More measures will be added based on expert feedback and creative ideas from ordinary citizens. Starting next Monday, those under self-quarantine who deliberately miss phone calls from local government officials or leave their quarantine area will have to wear this wristband.
If someone breaks the self-quarantine rules, local officials and police officers will be dispatched and make them wear the wristband for the rest of the quarantine period. If someone refuses to wear it, they will be sent to a facility at their own expense.
There have been concerns that this new measure could violate human rights, but the government is emphasizing that it's necessary to protect communities and stop the spread of the virus. Choi Jeong-yoon, Arirang News.